So I just watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and the first part of a second part movie, which the second part will be Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, which I'm pretty sure is releasing next year, if I'm correct. This will be a spoiler-free review since a lot of people really want to see this movie, and there's already a bunch of spoilers coming out on the internet and everything, so yeah. The movie's about Miles Morales realizing that he has to defeat his new villain, the Spot, so that way he can save the multiverse. That's all I can say for a spoiler-free review, but now let's get into the pros and cons of this movie. So, here's the pros. Everything. From the animation, to the references, to the cameos, to the action, the comedy, the drama, the soundtrack, even the score. Everything was just done perfectly. And even with its PG rating, it can still be dark and mature when it really has to be, and it does it so well. Every single character has their own unique part in the story, and this is really where Miles' character arc really starts. And while this is a Miles Morales movie, Gwen actually has her own unique part in the story in it as well. And her story is written so deep and is executed really well. I really like it. The Spot's a good villain. I like Miguel O'Hara. The Spider Society is awesome. Honestly, I'm just glad that this is an over 2 hour movie, because I feel like if they were to trim it down a little bit, I don't think this movie would be as good as it is. So yeah, I'm just glad this is a over 2 hour movie. Hopefully the second part's longer. And if I'm gonna be honest, there are actually a few times in this movie that, while Spider-Verse does have amazing animation, there's a few parts where I feel like the animation's actually not the carrier in this movie. There's just everything is just done so well, from the theme to the mood, and just I don't know how to say it, the emotion and everything. It's just done so well. The only complaints I actually have with this movie is that there's this one Spider-Man variant. I can't really say his name because of spoilers, but he has this accent to where there's a few times here and there where I can't really make out what he's saying. So that kind of bothered me a little bit. Yeah, so while this movie does end off on a cliffhanger, and from what I've heard, a lot of people got angry at it. But I think, honestly, because this is a first part of a second part movie, I think it did the cliffhanger well, in my opinion. I mean, at least it did a better cliffhanger than Fast X and Sonic Prime, if I'm going to be honest here. So for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, I'm gonna give it a 9.8 out of 10. Well deserved, no questions asked whatsoever. I don't know how many times I gotta say this, that this is a phenomenal movie. I highly recommend watching it. This has got to be one of the best Spider-Man movies ever, and honestly, this has to be a dream Spider-Man movie besides Spider-Man No Way Home. And honestly, it's one of the best animated movies I've seen of all time. And honestly, it might be my favorite movie of the year. That is, unless The Flash can surpass it. Or maybe since the new Ninja Turtle movie will have the same animation style as Spider-Verse, that could be really good. Because Puss in Boots had the same animation style as well. And that movie was really good. So, I mean, yeah, I'm still going to watch those movies. But for right now, at this instant, Spider-Verse tops everything. Guys, please watch this movie. You will not regret watching this movie. I promise you. This is what 3C Films would say, a 3C guarantee. Because he actually gave the 3C guarantee. But that'll be it for the video. Let me know if you've seen the movie or not. And let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. So yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And follow me on Twitch if you can. The link is down in the description at ttv_sonicbra. And I'll see you guys next time.